It's incomprehensible to see how life treats other people sometimes. Now I believe that pain sometimes drives people away from God. It's not about what you think. It's about the pain they're going through now. What they know now is pain. Life has never been fair since they were born. They have tried, all what they were taught by their parents. They were taught to work hard, to trust in God, to build relationships with others, to focus on school and many other advices. But nothing seems to work now. They have tried all they can, used all their energies in what they feel passionate about. Still, there is no hope. What does my life really mean? What does it mean to live on earth? They ask. If there is one question that these people are struggling to answer, it's the question about their existence on earth. They are really not asking about how they existed, in case you don't get me where. They are actually asking about why they existed. They need the reason why their lives exist. Whoever wants to respond to these questions must know that these people are not praying with this question. They seriously need the answer because they are really struggling to find the meaning of their existence on earth. To many of them, there has never been a time in their life they experienced the pain as they are now. To some, their parents struggled to pay school fees for them. They lived a life where food was not easily accessible. They learned that if it happens to have food at home, then they must really praise the Lord for having mercy on them. Yet on the other hand, their parents could still find energy to fight and get fees for them so that at least they could be educated, and for sure they really did. Now some of them are degree holders with the effort from their suffering parents. It is so painful and sad now that companies and organizations don't even care about their degrees. They are not interested in their qualifications. It feels pain because as old as they are, they need to rely on their suffering parents to provide for them. Yet they spent the little they had to help them so that they could become better people in future. But what is pain? Pain is a symptom of some physical hurt or disorder. Emotion distress, a fundamental feeling that people try to avoid, or a somatic sensation of acute discomfort. Now, how does pain enter into one's life? Several ways, but I'm going to talk about two. One, imagination. The term imagination applies to one's ability to form mental images of things, issues, and events. Now, when one consistently applies to the ramifications of looking at something on the negative side, then looking at the negativity as an opportunity to learn useful skills of life, one starts creating emotion feelings of mistreatment and consider the situation as a response to hurt. 2. The misunderstanding of God's position of humanity. God is to be understood as the father of their people, rich or poor, famous or not famous, educated or not educated. He is not responsible for people's inability to access their basic necessities. Mismanagement of resources and the greedy for money by some people can be tracked to be some of the factors causing others to suffer. God created the perfect world. Wherever you are, know that God is not responsible for causing people feel pain. His mission is not to make people rich, but to make people realize that He is their Father and He loves them. God is worshipped not because one wants to get worthy or a good job. God is worshipped because He gave humanity life again. For more lessons about suffering and pain, you can subscribe to my channel below, and then you'll be getting notifications about the latest videos that I'm going to be posting responding to these kinds of ramifications that are haunting people in our lives.